Hey, it's Diego with Aim Shoot Develop. Today I am talking about this very cool, very classy Olympus LT-1. The LT stands for leather tech and the 1 stands for one sleek looking camera. This camera came out in 1995. It is a designer compact point and shoot camera. It's very simple. You can see that little flap goes over and it's pretty much its own case. This thing is ready to go and take out and travel with. Here I'm showing off some of the features. It has different flash modes, a self timer, quartz date to embed the time, and obviously the really cool tan leather, which acts as a travel case or just a hard case. It also did come in blue, green, red, and tan. Here I'm loading it up with Porta 400. This is my first time using Porta 400 or just Porta film stock in general. So I was really excited to try out some of the things. I'd read some good reviews about it. I usually use Fuji Extra 400, which is the cheap stuff, so this is a step up. So we just toggle the switch and the camera is on. Here's some of the example pictures. I really like the tones that came from this image. Blue skies, orange car, the green sign on the left. Very cool. This camera does offer the prime 3.5 lens, which is the same as the infinity stylus on the Olympic line point and shoot cameras. I have other videos talking about those cameras, so if you like this video, make sure to check those out too. But you can see the tones from Porta and it just nailed the focusing, so really cool and sharp composition. Something that I have to remark on is that when there's times where I have to get a quick image with pets or even kids, sometimes the little front leather strap does get in the way. So it's just something to keep in mind, that make sure that the leather strap is not interfering with the images or in front of the lens. It won't show up in the viewfinder, but make sure it's definitely clearing the lens. I like to try this cameras out in various situations. And one of the things that I had noticed on here, I believe it did use the flash, but on the next image, I actually don't think it used the flash and it got really good composition. This is actually still another image that I've taken with this camera. It looks like a still from a video. So here's the coffee shop. Again, no flash was used and it was kind of a gloomy day. So it actually does a pretty good job of metering and getting the image properly done and properly exposed. Obviously, this next example that I'm going to show is just off my camera, but it did have some light leaks on only a handful. I think it was 1 or 2 of the images you can see on the top. And I don't know if it was light conditions. Maybe you guys can let me know down below. But here you can see that I took video of, I just wanted to get the window and it had coming out perfectly black, exactly what I wanted. This camera actually does instill a bit of confidence in you, to where you see something or see a composition and you do it and it gets it just right. It knows exactly what you want to do. And there's something nice about that, something cool about having gear that you're confident in. The things when I was looking for mine is trying to find one in good condition. Because these have the tan leather as kind of an exterior case, they're usually kind of beat up. So finding one in good condition is going to be a little bit tougher to find, especially with time going on. Alright, so just wrapping it up here, some of the pros and cons that I like about this camera. I like the sharp lens, the 3.5 lens. I like the tan leather. I think that's really cool and classy. And I like how pocketable it is. You can literally just fit it in your pocket and not be fearful that you're scratching the lens. I like that of the Olympus line. Some of the cons, definitely the little leather strap does kind of become an inconvenience. You get used to it as the roll goes along or as you own the camera, but it's just something to keep in mind. Other than that, it's a really sharp camera. I definitely recommend people check it out for themselves. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I have tons of videos talking about other stuff like this, film cameras, applications that mimic film cameras, and even some crazy ideas that I got cooking up. So make sure to check that out and check my Instagram, Aim Shoot Develop, by the same name. I'll have it linked, everything in the description, even some other stuff. So yeah, keep shooting film. Take care. Peace.